Yeah. Body, 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 rock. Party, 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 rock. Body, 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 rock. Party, 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 rock. All I do is rock the show. To get your body rocking. This is body rock. All I do is rock.
Sorry about Mad Mike, you know, we're just starting off tonight. Sorry about it, you know, starting off a bit too late. Had a lot of audio difficulties and everything, but everything's getting pre-recorded right now for all of those who can't check us live right now. You know, apologies on behalf of the staff. But we rocking live, man. We back up in here. We full effect. I mean, like, yo, I'm loving it. It was a crazy weekend. It was a crazy week. Woo! I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yeah, just
yeah,
he's just
I'm
showing
just
up.
bad with it. I'm just bad with it. But
yeah,
we all rocking now. We live now?
No, we're live.
Oh, all right. We rocking now. Yo, I want to give a big shout outs to everybody out there who put actually waited.
No, I just want to see what you're gonna do. Right.
Oh, we've been rocking that whole body for that long.
I did
Everything. But this guy's great, man. Everybody give it up for Mike. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. Yeah. Cause I got my studio audience. So we gonna give it up for Mike. You know what I'm saying? I was doing me. You know what I'm saying? But we rocking out, and we got guests on deck. You know what I'm saying? And the guests, like I said, yo, they deserve a medal right now because we just been chilling.
You missed the whole thing. Like they had their own like interview and everything. You know?
What?
Yeah.
How was that going?
It was actually pretty nice.
It was all body?
No, it was pretty nice. I wouldn't mind them like actually. We're gonna play that segment later on the network.
I like how you know when you just come through. You know what I'm saying? Just utilize the space. You know, you just do what you gotta do. It's good money, right?
No, that's it.
Alright, cool. I can dig it. So, you know what I'm saying? What we at now, since I'm a little bit late, you know what I mean? We down to get guesting, or we gonna run a little commercial, then we gonna get some guesting and all that.
I ain't gonna lie, you just like jump through this door, we gonna go like right into a quick recap, because like everybody waiting for
the recap, we ain't do that?
Nah, everybody waiting for the show.
Alright, cool, you know what I'm saying? Alright, everybody out there, all my viewers out there, you already know how we do it here at Mad Mike Radio. You know what I'm saying? We like to do a recap last week, let y'all know how all that went down. Who we had on that? We had Greg Maka come through from WPIX. Big shout outs to Greg Maka. You know what I'm saying? WPIX doing it big, running around with the big checks. You know what I'm saying? Getting at the MTA. You know what I'm saying? And it's nasty down there. You got to tell them to clean that place up. It's nasty down there. Word up. It is. I was chilling on the platform with the rats. They was hard body. They just doing what they do. They living a life. But you know what I mean? I'm totally digging it. But real big shout outs to you, Greg. We also had the boy Trey Williams. He came through. Yo, he was singing.
Yo,
and
check
the
that
ladies were sitting here looking. I was jealous. I'm like, why you sing like that?
Well, you got that Concrete Blues?
Yeah, Concrete Blues. Go got that. Yeah, they got that on sale at Walmart right now.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's doing real big things. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the boy Trey Williams and everybody over there doing it up big. It's camp. Who else we had?
We also had a little skirmish up in here. My man Cuban Links.
Oh man,
Links.
24 karat. Big shout. Y'all gotta check that out, man. He was saying he was getting reckless, man. He was talking about Fat Joe and he was getting at the boy Joel Ortiz. I don't know. So you gotta go jump at the archives and Mad Mike and go check out last week's show because that thing was crazy. But big shout out to the boy Cuban Link and his boy Monster doing what they do.
You know, we had Dina Cataldi.
Dina Cataldi. Yo, matter of fact,
that's an actress. She
ain't inspiring. She doing her thing. She got a premiere tonight. We gotta go.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she got what's the show? Siren.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the premiere for the show Siren is going down. Little undisclosed location. Can't let y'all know what I be doing because y'all gonna try to run up on me. I know TMZ be out there. I caught TMZ too. I caught them at the 4 train trying to check me out. Word up. But y'all know about all that. But who else we had? We had Illuminum.
Illuminum. Oh, that's a hot little teen group.
Oh man, 3 sisters.
Yeah, 3 sisters. They all teenagers, but they not. One of them want to tell me their age.
Yeah, they was all front like. I'll let you know my age. They had their parents in the audience, so I know they was, you know, I can dig it. I
can't know your age.
Big shout out. They was doing their singing thing big. You know what I'm saying? Sound like, you know what I'm saying, real 90s Destiny Child's type thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was digging that. And that's the recap. That's how it went down. And we also announced 2 shows last week, right?
Hold on. That was not the recap. You know, This bitch got moolah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yo, oh my bad.
Yeah, because,
my
you know, she
homegirl
goes home
Vanity
and
did
snack
come
about-
through. You know what I'm saying? This bitch got moolah. She came through and yeah, she was doing her thing big. She got the video. I'll go check that out on YouTube. I'll go to that vanity.com. She's doing it real big out there in Jersey for all my Jersey people. You know what I'm saying? And oh, go cop my homegirl Joanna Cherie calendar is out. You know what I'm saying? She looking
2012.
fine and it's
2012.
just real crazy. It's just real crazy. All right, so that we done with the recap thing. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I see your face. You got an attitude. I don't like when you get nasty. I know we got guests on deck, and I'm trying to keep with the flow of it. We good money? We good money. Yo, take us in the commercial. You already know what it is. It's Mad Mike Radio, powered by Pseudo. You are rocking with us. We live, baby.
Me and my cup, in the club, me and my club, que vacilón, me and my club, mi vacilón. Everybody in the club, with a cup, everybody drunk, with a cup, booze on my cup, rise up, don't give a fuck. Got my cup, tú estás celosa de mi vaso, aguanta el potazo. Por mi vaso yo te doy tu cocotazo. Y yo tengo el mazo, lo hago por mi vaso. En el club tú y yo y mi vaso. Me and my club, mi vacío. Me and my club, in the club. Me and my club, que vacilón. Me and my club, mi vacío. 2 steps with my cup. Súbelo con todo, mueve el culo, hay calor. Puso más on my cup, fuera de control. Con mi vaso y ella dando golpes de cintura con un trago. Ay, es que vamos al mambo, yo te doy lo que tú pidas, búscate otro vaso. DJ, súbelo, que se explote la bocina porque quiero beber, vamos a gozar la vida. Tu bailadito es bam bam, pone al público en afán en una esquina, pam pam, te voy a calentar. Todo el mundo a brincar con un cangurú, se me paró el bambú, pa' lo oscuro va tú. Hey, ofrécome Jesús, ponle un chin de champú, par de trago en la cabeza y a majar el mangú. Me and my club, mi vacío, me and my club, in the club, me and my club, que vacilón, me and my club, mi vacío. Tú estás celosa de mi vaso, aguanta el potazo, por mi vaso yo te doy tu cocotazo. Y yo tengo el mazo, lo hago por mi vaso, en el club tú y yo y mi vaso. Oye, tú no vaina es pa' convertirse, mi gente. Sabueso del patio, Double G Music. What up, promo?
You already know, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
Back Mad Mike Radio, and y'all already know how we do, man. And I know it's crazy, but all my viewers out there, you already know that this is the new spot and a whole new setup. You know what I'm saying? And oh, we gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? We have to. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my people. I want to give a big shout out to the Matrix Studios and everybody out there doing it real big. You know what I'm saying? And that's my plug-in. Plug them in. That's my people.
I got you. No, I know that, but we gotta get on today's show.
Let's get on with the show.
Yeah,
it is one, and that's all Mike's fault. I'm gonna let everybody know that it's Mike's fault. He did it. But right now, I have the cast of Adrenaline coming through. My peoples, come on, let's go. Come sit down.
Yeah.
What is going on?
How we doing? Good?
I'm hanging in there. I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'd have been a little bit better if we had started on time, but we are here. We rocking.
We're goody in the hoodie, right?
We goody in the hoodie. My man made it up. He put the patent on it already. He said I can't use it. You know what I'm saying? Only way.
Goody in the hoodie shirts come to you.
Yes. Only when I'm around him. I'm gonna use it when I'm around him. You know what I'm saying? But let the people out there know your name and everything.
My name is Steve Stanulus.
Right. What's going on, Steve?
I'm good. And it's great to be here. Great setup. You guys got.
I'm glad to have you here. You've been rocking out, hanging out with us backstage. I know we got some backstage
Steve
footage.
owes me some money, right?
Steve owed you some money already?
Yeah, he just started. He just owed me some money.
Yo, he just got through the door.
I needed a monster and a couple vodkas.
Oh man, see that's what's going on.
Well, you're waiting here a little bit. You know.
See, you know that, and that's what we gotta have that going on here, man. Because you know what I'm saying, we got the guests, they chilling, and we gotta have something in the back. We got the whole boogie thing going on. You know what I'm saying, Chinese things. We gotta have something in the back, huh? My man, right? What's your name?
What's up, man? Yeah, Brenton Duplessis. I'll be playing Felix in the Adrenaline Lifeline.
All right, now. I need to get down with this. You know what I'm saying? Because my homegirl told me it was popping. So I need to know what is the whole Adrenaline? What is it about? What's the show about?
I'll let actually Steve take that because he's the lead character.
Oh, Steve's the lead.
Okay, you really tossed that right at me.
Of course, man.
You tossed it at me cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put you right under the bus. Yeah, right.
No, basically it's a I play the role of a war hero,
Okay.
and my brother actually got involved with some bad dudes,
Oh.
and actually I ended up killing one of the dudes that actually he got involved with, so I had to go to jail. And when I got out, I'm really, a bad boy with a good heart. And I get recruited by a specialized police unit to infiltrate and help out some great storylines. So I don't want to give too much away, but I mean that's kind of the gist of my character.
Mike, it open.
No, it's awesome. It's really awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Got me open, man. When did this thing come out? Y'all already started shooting for it?
We started shooting. We started 2 days ago. It's funny, as I spoke to your old camera, the first shoot was a big fight scene. Myself and Brenton. So it was about 10 hours of fighting in about 20-degree weather.
Yeah, gosh.
But it looked really good. The scenes were perfect, and our stunt coordinator was awesome. And I want to give him a plug. I can't think of his name right now.
Herb Fontaine.
Thank you, Herb Fontaine. And it was really good. I mean, he did a great job because mostly in the scene, he's getting his butt kicked. So he has to sell it more than I do.
In the scene.
Mostly?
In the scene.
Well, mostly, I mean, like, come on, man.
Well, he got a punch out of like 50.
Oh, come on. I held my own.
No,
I gotta talk to the writers. Be like, yo,
Yeah, just like,
come on, I'm the lead, dude. I can't get but he did a hell of a job, though.
So I just want a little bit of background with you, know what I'm saying? Because you the lead, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of background.
I got it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Since you doing it real big, like how'd you jump into this whole acting thing, man?
You have about 10 hours?
Oh man, all right, cool.
I'll make a long story short. I was basically a New York City cop.
Okay.
I got injured in 9/11. But during that time, I actually was a security guard for every A-list celebrity. I was like security to the stars.
Oh, okay.
And they wanted like, they didn't want like 6'5" guy. Like Leo was a good friend of mine. I worked with Leo a lot. And DiCaprio. And make a long story short, they wanted somebody to look approachable and hang out with them, but not, So I ended up going to all this, whatever Leo did, I did.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I ended up meeting people here and there. All of a sudden, before you know it, I'm doing the replacements with Gene Hackman and Keanu Reeves and Gangs of New York. I'm like, wow, this is easy. But it wasn't that easy. So I started to hone my craft, and I started, this was back in 1999, and I've been doing a lot of cool stuff up to this time. And I met Janet, and she's a dear friend, and has become aboard, and I was more than happy to do so.
That's great how it just all fell in place.
Yeah, it fell in synergy.
This is what you was aspiring to do?
Actually, no. That's the funny part. I had no interest in acting back in 1999, and sometimes it's funny the way things go because I met some dude, and like I said, I was at some party with Leo.
Yeah,
and,
but you owe me some money right now, so what you was doing?
well, I'm going to want a payment plan with you if you don't mind.
Shoot, but I mean, like before the acting and everything, like you said, you was inspiring to do this. So like,
well, I was a cop.
Okay.
And I worked over. It's crazy. I used to work at Chippendales too.
Like a shaky fast.
Oh man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hit the music back there.
Right now, baby.
I
had a crazy life, right? And I used to be Steve Savage in my early years.
Oh, man.
I did that.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I gotta come back 10 more times on this show, bro.
This guy, Steve is hanging out with me, man. He's what he is. But now, all right, now you getting beat down in the jump rope.
I know, man.
We're gonna switch it over to you know what I mean?
All right.
Why are you getting beaten down?
Yeah,
I get beat down because I go to school with this girl that I like. Her name is Masha in the series of Adrenaline Lifeline. So we go out on like our first date, and something happens where he finds out that I'm not with his girl.
Oh.
So something goes down.
Now you deserve it.
But do I deserve it? I didn't really know that this dude is
who's going on like that.
So she's
Yeah, you gotta watch out for them, man. She poison, bro.
Watch
out for that, bro.
She's poison in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of get it bad both ways. You know, I get stuck and I get beat up.
Alright, so
Yeah.
but you in the show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not done. You know, I might come back, get a little revenge. I'm not sure.
Yeah, yo, get them, you know what I'm saying? Holler at them writers, be like, yo, let me see him on the low, just me and him, you know what I'm saying? Let me get at him.
Look, bring my family with me, you know?
You gotta watch out, he a dancing cop, you know what I'm saying? You don't want no problems with that,
If I
man.
can't beat you, I'll dance for you.
Yeah. But how did you get into this whole thing, man?
As far as acting goes, or as far as the project?
The whole acting.
I started acting in 2008 when I moved to New York City. I went to a 2-year conservatory for acting called the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. Once I graduated from there, I started hitting the field, man. Submitting myself, doing short films, student films, independent, anything to start building that reel and getting some credits on my resume. Slowly but surely, you know, you start meeting people, you start networking, and you work on some good projects, and your name gets out there, and you start working with good people. So that's about how it goes for me.
So, you know what I mean? Kind of acting you aspiring to be?
Well, mostly all what I do right now is mostly dramatic pieces. I'm still kind of touching on the comedy base of how my acting goes, but I do a lot more film, television work, and I'm trying to really open up the stage. Because I've only been here since 2008, so I've only done maybe five things on stage in New York City so far.
So how did you hook up with this project? Oh,
Adrenaline, Lynette Lucas, who's the director of Adrenaline, we've been in contact for maybe about a year now. We were supposed to work on a different project maybe about a year ago, and it just didn't end up panning out. So we stayed in contact, and then this project came up, and she shot me an email. She's like, we want to see you for this. So I came in, and it worked out. So that's what we did. I've known Lynette for about a year.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to jump in and say that Lucas is a phenomenal director. She's really, really an actor's dream. And what I mean by that is she gives you the freedom to, maybe if you don't like a certain line, as long as it brings home the same point, gives you the freedom to do so.
Yeah, she really worked with us well on set. You know, really got down to it. If something wasn't working right, she kind of pulls us aside. Is everything going okay? Like, is there anything you need? Like, she was very, very humble, and, you know, just made sure we were there comfortable as actors so that we could do the scene the way it needed to be done.
There should be more than that. Lucas is working in this business right now, I should tell you right now. But she's great. She's awesome.
So you've had
Big
experience
kudos.
with like directors who just
Well, I worked with Scorsese. I worked with Jonathan Demme. And,
No, you just want to take the whole show.
no, but I'm just saying, I mean, that's the dream.
Steve.
Let me show you, man.
I can totally dig it. So where y'all hoping this show where y'all can take it to? You know what I mean? Y'all trying to get out there to networks to get this thing.
Yeah, the big networks. Right now we're doing promo for it, so we got our Facebook page, which is Adrenaline Lifeline on Facebook. Twitter is at Adrenaline Cinema, which is CINE at the end. And
What's that again, one more time?
what's that?
Adrenaline what?
Yeah, it's Adrenaline Cinema, at Adrenaline Cinema, CINE. And the website is www.adrenalinecinema.com. So we're doing all the promo now. We just started shooting, so hopefully we get a good fan base going and get it to some networks.
When can we see that trailer though? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a
We
nosy
supposed to
guy.
have that.
You know, I'm a nosy guy. When you gonna see that trailer?
When am I going to see the trailer?
Oh,
I'm not
see?
sure, yeah.
You know, and that's how these things work out.
That's how they work out.
Yeah, it should be coming soon though.
Alright, cool, man. I mean, it's been great. I chop it up here with y'all guys over there. You know what I'm saying? My man Steve over here. Steve about to come back. You know what I'm saying? Steve's my dude right now. That's my guy.
We have some things we gotta do after the show, me and you know what I'm talking about.
Or then, you know what? This behind the scenes footage is going to get y'all.
You might want to hang around you.
You know what it is, man. It's Mad Mike Radio. We'll be right back.
Yes. I be walking by these bars and they be like,
Excuse me? I'm sorry.
yes, that's
I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. Leo DiCaprio, I get departed. Yeah, I smile. You see me laughing? Ill, you flaunting, but now I'm gassing. I'm on my get money. I'm making those money. I got that bunny, honey. You garbage. Sanitation, America said that you fucked the nation. I'm such a lady, you're a dirty hoe. Get off my door. Peep clothes, skinny. Fur coat. When I do my nails, it's at least 3 coats. I kill it, reggae, murder she wrote. Yes, I'm an eagle, I came on a boat. And fuck y'all bitches calling me Hollywood. If I'm so Holly, want me to hunt, nigga? I'm begging for it. 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 Nigga, I'm crippled. Yes, can I make it rain on infants? Give me baby showers in an instant. I'm that smart, shoulda went to Princeton, but I kill in the rap game. Take me to prison, such a lady. Call me Gaga. Hung up the phone, you hear? Nada. My background says that I eat enchiladas. Get to know my ambitions as a rider. If I had a dick, I would pull it up inside her. And my shit would taste like apple cider. Let me cut through the wave. Cat, when I'm in the bed, I always stay straight. I'm begging for it. I'm begging for it. I'm begging for it.
Please remember that this is just a melody.
I know I should get my priorities straight, but I've been drinking too much and it's a little too late. Do you remember what happened last night? Cause I don't remember what happened that night. Had a few girls and a few drinks, and I'm tryna move up on a new thing. But I'm tryna move up on the food chain, but they always change up, mood ring, damn, I'm faded. Tell me what's going on tonight, and damn, I'm wasted. Yo, we in Vegas, right? What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. So I'm smoking, drinking, partying like I don't even care. I'm getting faded, cause I'm in Vegas. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. So I'm smoking, drinking, partying like I don't even care. I'm getting faded, cause I'm in Vegas. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. My friends tell me that you're good at everything you do, but I know better than to stick around and fuck with you. And I'm drinking, and this whole night got me thinking, probably shouldn't have stayed this weekend, cause these drugs just got me tweaking. Damn, take the red or blue pill. You can take it first and tell me how you feel. I'll fall back, someone lace a weed and we all smack. Girl, I can't feel my face. Quit putting Novocaine, cause I'm trying to eat something later, but I don't have no taste. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. So I'm smoking, drinking, partying like I don't even care. I'm getting faded, cause I'm in Vegas. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. So I'm smoking, drinking, partying like I don't even care. I'm getting faded, cause I'm in Vegas. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. I woke up and still was drunk and I had nowhere else to go. So some chick leave my hotel room and she took all of my clothes. Left with all my money so I couldn't pay the bill. I never knew this Vegas trip would just get so surreal. Remember what happened last night, cause I don't remember what happened that night. my friends. Feel like it'll never end. Probably gonna do it again. But then I say, what happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. So I'm smoking, drinking, partying like I don't even care. I'm getting faded, cause I'm in Vegas. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there. So I'm smoking, drinking, partying like I don't even care. I'm getting faded, cause I'm in Vegas. What happens out in Vegas is just staying over there.
All right. Yes, we are back. We are back, and we are keeping on with the whole theme of the show. We letting it all rock out. But one thing we have not done yet, and we ain't do the topic.
It's getting like 100 to.
I don't like the big size and everything like that. Your attitude is nasty. You've just been acting this way the whole day. I don't know what's wrong with you.
No, man.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right, cool. The whole topic of the day is, does fame and money make you more attractive? Alright? Because now I've seen some people who are not attractive, but they've had a lot of money and they've had attractive items. And the attractive items around them illuminates around them. And they just become more and more attractive. That's how I see it. So yes, I believe to myself, the more money you have, the more attractive you become. And it is what it is. It is. It doesn't work for everybody, though. It doesn't work for everybody. Because I've seen some people with some money that just don't look good at all. They just don't look good at all. It's horrible.
I don't know which people, but I'm just telling you right now, they're out there. They're out there, but
the money makes you look good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of like a dead issue right now. I don't even know, just to be biased and everything. It's just, you kind of start bringing in that G's. You make yourself a good name in the eye of the public. You know what I mean?
And then you know what I mean. You become more attractive. Now, I like putting out. You see, it's a lot of people like doing this whole reality show thing nowadays. And I ain't gonna name no names, but it's a lot of different reality shows.
I'm gonna tell you.
And these people look attractive like on the whole show, but I know before the money you was twisted. I know you was twisted before that paper, before the network came and they gave you the money. I ain't gonna say nothing about hip hop. I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know what I'm saying. Some of these, I know these girls. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying. It's just not popular. Basketball wise, we ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? I know what y'all basketball wives do too. Y'all go out All-Star Weekend. Y'all get it right. Y'all get the fake red bottoms on, and y'all go and y'all G these players up. These young dudes coming in the NBA. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Coming from Duke, and you just got that deal. You go to the NBA. Trust me, All-Star Weekend, you're gonna find yourself a wife. It just happens. Yeah, it happens to the rappers. Love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names. But a lot of these girls, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these girls, y'all was looking real finished. Then that money came, and then like right now, I can't even lie. Yeah, you know who that money never helped? Like people like Flavor Flav. Money just never helped them out. The money didn't do anything for Flav. He got the bread, and he looked hurt the whole 3 seasons of Flavor in Love. He had the big Viking hat on. I was ashamed. What happened to you? But then, you know what I mean?
But,
look at Jay.
Look at his show. No.
Jay is popping. Jay is popping. And I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't judge Ben like that. But, you know what I mean? From what I hear, a lot of, he's just not the most handsome man on the scene. But there's not a woman in this, ain't a woman I know that ain't gonna give Jay some play. That money, he pull up in that big old Phantom and everything. Oh, Jay, how you doing? Yeah, you gonna holler at him. And that's what it is. I'm saying the Phantom is nice. It's $400,000. It's nice, you know what I mean? The pinky ring is like $250. He has a house on the pinky. So I'm a roll with Jay. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you know the money does, you know what I'm saying, change you up. But that is the topic of the day today. You know what?
I got a lot of people just siding with the money.
I think everybody gonna side with the money. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
You got the money, you look pretty good.
You know what I mean? You're not going to see Oprah on no Straight Stunt magazine, but I bet you I will go holler at Oprah before I go holler at Pebbles the model. It just works that way for me. I don't know. You know, I want to rock with her. You know, but you know, we're gonna jump into the show. We're gonna keep this thing rocking, man. I got my boy coming through, man. He's making a whole lot of noise with this whole hip hop thing, and I gotta get out here. I gotta get him out here. We're gonna chop it up real deep. Yo, give it up for my dude, the Hitman. In the back, so it's gonna take him a while to get up here. You know, well, I hope that's just the name. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Hanging in there. You've been rocking with us since the beginning. Like everybody know, we have some technical difficulties, but we rocking right now. What's going on, partner? Chilling. Hanging in there. You know, I waited this long to just say I'm chilling, but nah, it's good money. Where you coming from, man?
Right now I'm coming from Queens.
That's where you from?
Yeah.
All right. You're not the talking kind, are you? Said I'm going this radio show and we're just gonna be there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chill. But now, man, how long you been in this whole hip hop game, man?
I've been doing this for a while. I've been rapping since I was about 9 years old.
Oh wow.
I started singing when I was 6.
Oh, so you do the whole hip hop, R&B thing,
Bring a little something.
little Drake type, you know? No. Everybody likes Drake. I like Drake.
I'm not trying to live something. I'm trying to make some money.
I can totally dig it. So it's hardcore.
Nah, it's more commercial. More commercial music. I try to, yeah, definitely like to party. Well, I try to keep it pretty diverse with all my music. One track I switch it straight hip hop, and then throw a little commercial swag on it. Alright. And then another track, I'll be going out to some suburban club or something like that, where most people are white, so
That's great.
They want to hear
I'm not some suburban club, but they right. You know what I mean? That's good stuff.
They want to hear some like techno or some like house music or something like that. So
like it's a flow rider on, you know what I mean? Yeah.
that's what I do in Vegas.
That's how you gotta do, you know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean, slide your way up in there though. But so you said you've been doing the whole hip hop thing since you was 9 years old. That's a long time, you know what I'm saying? We looking to get signed or we just doing it for the love like Ray J?
Oh well, I got something in the works already.
Oh, okay, alright. You know
Anybody big you work with yet?
I'm not gonna say right now.
It's all right.
Oh, okay. He said I got something in the cabin. I can't let you know. I got T-Pain on out. Nah.
I'm just working on some things back. I'm doing a couple shows here and there. People are getting me out here in New York. Yeah.
Any mixtapes out? You know what I mean? Anywhere that people would go check you out?
Well, for now you can catch me on Reverb Nation. I got a whole bunch of free tracks. ReverbNation.com/the official Hitman.
Okay, where the name come from, bro? You was eating them MCs up. You was assassinating them MCs.
Originally I did originally I did like the first rap name I had, which was kind of embarrassing, but it was Nasty.
Nasty?
Yeah. People used to be like, yo, he's nasty, son. So it was kind of.
Yeah. I could dig when you had to switch that whole style up, because here's coming to the stage nasty. You know what I mean? I don't know if we want to do that.
I kind of heard that and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be professional with this name. So,
Nah, it's not gonna work out.
a lot of people told me I was killing tracks and stuff like that. One of my favorite movies is The Hitman. So I kind of picked up that name.
You ever played the game? Hold on, you never played the game. You like the movie?
I watched the movie that was made from the game. Let's see what's going on with him there right now. I can do it. But my man, I don't know if anybody sees this. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yo, let's do it.
My man is nervous Thursday right now. He is shaking his leg. I'm sitting there being like, yo, the cops about to bust down the dog. You got worried, brother? You heard my man say he was a dancing cop, and you got a little shaky. That's what it did to you. My man sitting over here like, yo, big O, I gotta go. I'm done. And they're about to get my fans. What's going on? But yo, I'm digging it, man. And I'm I'm hoping that you do some big things. We got your music today, so we definitely gonna play that. You said you got 2 shows coming up, right?
Yeah, one's at Abington Theater. That's on, I think it's on
Oh, this is what we do?
Yeah, check the calendar.
we gotta wait for him to do his plugins, cause you know what I mean. We gotta get these plugins out though. Where we at?
Abington Theater.
Google it. It's
downtown. Google Abington Theater. That's in Manhattan, and then I got another show. Huh?
That's Double B.
Double B.
Yeah, Abington.
He don't know. You gotta Google it, man. He's doing shows. Matter of fact, where can the people contact you at, just in case you can throw this all out to them?
Facebook.com /The Official Hitman. At The Official Hitman on Twitter. Reverb Nation / The Official Hitman. I'm building up my website right now, theofficialhitman.com. And you can hit me up on my email too, theofficialhitman@gmail.com. I respond to everybody I try to talk to.
That's what I'm talking about.
16, right?
You gonna drop a 16? You do this acapella? He's out doing it, talking, doing rapping. You gonna drop that 16 acapella straight up here for me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, give it to him.
Okay, mama kicked me out, but she ain't kicked me out. My shit was getting fucked up, so I took my shit and bounced. 17 on my own, now I'm 23 years old and I provide my own heat, so I never get cold feet. I'm never giving rides, so I'm getting 2-seaters, and I make it feel like winter when I'm pulling out the heat. Fuck cell phones, I'ma bring back beepers. When they ask me why, I'll tell them cause it's cheaper. Tell them that the hitman is so insane, cause he ain't even rich and it still make it rain. If they talking bad about me, then they must be out their brain, cause I cannot control them. Mr. Novocaine. Man down, signs up. Better get a fire truck, cause I am all fired up. Get your boy riled up and get your jaw wide shut. Quick, bang. The hitman, bitch, you never ever range.
That's what I'm talking about. You already know. Well, bring it Hitman, Mad Mike Radio. We'll be right back.
That's a hard question to answer. Cause you know, like, how do you find yourself in a pitch black room? Can't look in the mirror. Can't even like look at your own hands. That's just, you gotta find yourself inside yourself, you know? Yeah.
Life is a hitman, sitting in pitch black. I see the demons coming, tell them to get back. Opportunity knocks, I gotta get that. And when life is bad breath, I get a tic-tac. And if it knocks me down, I know I get my hit back. So I just keep moving, show me where the whip's at. I make some ill hooks, tied it to the strong lines, where the fish at. You see me thinking in the mind, but I'm releasing from the soul. And if love is just a lie, I'm laying on it like a rose. Burning my insides, and it feels so good. The passion burning in my eyes, and I ain't throwing no wood. Drowning in my sorrow, pulled under a strong current. Wanna swim to catch my breath, so I'm fighting so I can earn it. Easy as butter, baby. I'ma keep churning, keep a blank mind, so there's always room to keep learning.
I mean, you gotta have respect for somebody that sits in a room full of doubts and keeps saying yes. Crazy, they just fight. Life is a fight. I keep going. Kinda living off the old school ways. Those are better, you know?
Sitting in a room full of doubt, saying yes. That's just a blessed man. Only the best can reach into the bad and give it the best hand. Pull the good into the situation that they rest in. I hate seeing black spots burn into a good mind. Life is a bad whip, I'ma have a good ride. Unnamed road, I know I'm coming to a fork soon. I drive straight through it, do what I want to. I put the top down and let the air flow on the bed of needles. I'ma be careful, living off what was, cause today it just isn't. Like the ghetto boys, straight gangsterism. I'm looking at my wife, I know my past really bugs her, but I'm changing for the better, and she knows I really love her. I'm done treading water, I'm coming out the ocean. So get ready, hip-hop, a new era's in motion.
Yeah, it's a hit, man. You know, it's hard. It's a hard fight, trying to get in this business. And when you're in it, it's hard to get out of it. like an addiction. But you know, you just keep working. You gotta stay true to yourself. Alright. One.
Tomorrow's production available in today's market. Upgrade your sounds today and start making hits.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, all the way from Queens,
Bring it to the top, take it down low. Getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. Bring it to the top, take it down low. Getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. Watch me give and go. All these bitches pick and roll. Drop, duck, hit the flow. Now you see me, now you don't. I put you on life support. Jedi mind, fear the force. Mind and body separation. I can make your shit divorce. Smith and Wesson, yes of course. Fuck the game, intercourse. My way or the highway. My way is a highway. Listen to what I say. Turn this music up a notch and watch these chickens gyrate. This is no abduction, this is world domination. C-section and childbirth still giving complications. 20 or 50 or 100 compensation. If you ain't talking money, then there ain't no conversation. Listen, if they fussin' and they touchin', then we fuck 'em. If they frontin', nah, fuck 'em. They ain't even doing nothing. Then I hop up in the whip. If I hear the government, I tell them to double back and pop 'em like bubble wrap. Bring it to the top, take it down low. Getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. Bring it to the top, take it down low. Getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. You a little crumb cake. I came from the slums, bitch. Pulling out bangers was just what we did for fun, bitch. Run up in the back and unload on that one clip. Blow, 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 blow. And then we run quick. Cops around the corner knew that we was on that dumb shit. Sipping Hennessy and then we smoking on a skunk pit. Walking with a big swag, swinging with a long dick. If she going down, I bet you I could fuck your lungs, bitch. I was on that young shit. Now I'm on that new school. Hopping out of freezer just so I can show you who's cool. Please don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna be your friend like the year 2012. I'ma bring it to the end. Natural disaster, somewhat of a bastard. They need to bring a bottle or someone's getting capped up. Straight jacket strapped up, so please don't get me flipping or I'ma do a back tuck, bastards. Bring it to the top, take it down low. Getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. Bring it to the top, take it down low. Getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. Right now I got myself working like a slave. When they ask me what I do, I say I'm digging out your grave. It takes a little work and it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of lyrics just to make a lot of rhymes. But it takes a lot of minds just to blow me off the grind. They say if you a traitor, we'll see bullets in your spine. Fit it down low, please don't look me in the eyes unless you wanna know the day and time you die. If shorty don't like me, then fuck it, I get a friend. If I'm a whack rapper, I'm guessing this is the end. If this ain't make believe, then fuck it, I won't pretend. I lose the game up, so it's easy to get it in. They always do the same thing, lyrics so insane, came kept you in the same range. With chitty chitty bang bang, yes it's a hit, man. I'm up on a mission, cooking things hotter than your motherfucking kitchen. Take it down low, getting new money, man, you already know. I'ma bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top, bring it to the top. Bring it to the top, take it down low, getting new
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
What's good? What's good?
I know things have been crazy, but I got to chop it up with some real great people tonight. Big shout out to my boy, the Hitman. You know what I'm saying? He was up here, he was a little nervous, but that's my G, and we're going to rock out with him. I got some couple of things that I'm going to do with the God, you know what I'm saying, and his career is blowing up. I got to chop it up with the cast of Adrenaline, and that's great, great people. I know the show is going to be off the hook, so y'all go check that out. We're trying to get them Facebook likes up, so all y'all hit that up, you know what I'm saying, and y'all know y'all be running around on my page putting all kind of crazy stuff out, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can definitely hit that like button.
But, you know, I gotta bring it to the table right now, just before, you know, we wrap up everything, because that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I will wrap this thing up, bro.
But anyway, I gotta bring it to the table right now, just with this whole MEN is all about, the Mad Mike Entertainment Network.
Yeah, let them
like,
know
I mean, like,
about
have you ever been so privileged to just, like, watch TV from your phone?
That is not, you know, I can do it now in the house. They got some little optimum thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, what's that? What's that?
They got some thing. If you got cable vision or Time Warner or something like that, I be in the house and the wife, she be watching HGTV, and I just be watching like the Giants game on my iPhone. But it only works in the crib. I can't take it on the road with me. No, it stops.
You do that, right?
The buck stops at the crib. Once you walk out the house, it's
you did that with Mad Mike, no, right?
I did it with Mad Mike. I was actually outside and. You know what I mean? Boom! I can see Mad Mike, see myself. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. I was glad.
There's a lot of TV programs going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now.
Joker's Card, Kate Taylor and Friends.
Yes, Kate Taylor. Yes.
The infamous Amadeus.
Infamous Amadeus.
You know, top 10 at 10 countdown and whatnot.
Yes, Greg Baca has a show coming up.
11.
Yes. It's a lot of things going on with the MEN, so December's going to be a hot month.
I mean, like, you're going to actually be able to watch TV from your phone. I mean, like, this is something that they don't actually understand we're doing for, like, independents and entrepreneurs worldwide. Like,
for anybody who don't know, and you've been living under a rock, you already know how Mad Mike do what we've been about. Yeah. We've always been about, you know what I'm saying, empowering entrepreneurs and independents out there, because, like I said, if I don't tell you that it's hot, and how are you ever going to know it's hot? And I just think a lot of people, you know what I mean, have good stuff, but no way to promote it and no platform to put it on. And you know what I mean, this is what the MEN network does. I mean, Mad Mike Entertainment Network, you know, I got the shows. I got something worthwhile to watch on the net. And I know it's never been anything like that, because I'm sorry. There's been a lot of streaming going on, but you've been talking a lot of BS. A lot of BS. You know what? Matter of fact, before I get out of here, before we get out of here, can I have my man Ed come up here? Can I have my man Ed? He's in the back. He's little. He said, I'm not coming up there. I see him in the back shaking his head. But I wanted to put everybody on to what Pseudo is doing.
Trying to do.
What?
Trying very hard to do.
Nah, he don't do that right now.
Alright, cool. We gonna chop it up with Pseudo another day. Yeah. Pseudo is always in the building, and big shout out to Pseudo. Straight up and down. Always.
We love you.
Yes, looking out for us. Because we
trying.
Next week, we got it going on. It's going to be crazy over here at the Mad Mike Show. So I'm just going to keep, I'm giving y'all like, I'm guaranteeing 4 hours. But you might get 5 hours out of it. What? Yo, because we got to do it, bro. You know
what we did last week.
Last week we rocked for 4.5 hours, and everybody out there that watched that show, man, straight up and down, y'all deserve a hug, because that was a 4.5 hour show, and it was crazy. But come on, it was the first show in a new spot. Like I said, this is the second show in a new spot. Rocking, and I hope y'all rocking with us. This is Mad Mike Radio. See you guys here next week. We out of here.